What's up, guys? This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. He is I, and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you what's on my mind. And as many of you know, Disney has made it pretty much clear that they won't be rehiring James Gunn after the whole fiasco. You know, feel whatever way you want to feel about it. The fact of the matter is, Disney says they're not going to rehire him. And, you know, for all the people who support the guy, I understand. It's like I've read all of the comments, I've been called all of the names. You completely missed the mark, most of you, but that's okay. I'm still here. Anyway, I think, you know what, I want you guys to consider, all right? I want you to consider this. If Disney, which is all about making money, okay, we all know what Disney is, all right? There's no, like, huge moral code that Disney goes by. But if their business is family entertainment, and they're all about making money, okay, these two things we must keep in mind, because family entertainment, number one, kind of doesn't go with jokes about having sex with children and making tons of money, okay? James Gunn has proven that he can produce tons of money for the Disney studio. Why would they let him go? Is it possible that maybe Disney is, they have access to information that the rest of us don't? Is it possible, is it remotely possible that there's more to this than we know while we're fighting back and forth about this issue? Perhaps Disney knows that this thing goes just a wee bit deeper than what we've been made aware of. You know, it could be. It could be. Have you considered that? So that could be behind why they're just not going to do it. Because maybe more could come out. Maybe this is damage control for them. Maybe he's just too much of a liability. So he's gone, and all of us know why. Okay, so anyway, most of us are, you know, feel the way we want to feel about it. Most of us are going to have to accept it. Everybody except Dave Bautista. Okay, Dave Bautista has responded to the news that James Gunn is not going to be rehired by Disney, okay? And this is in the HollywoodReporter.com. And this story begins by saying, Dave Bautista compares Disney to Trump. That's right, Trump, over refusal to rehire James Gunn. Man, oh man, this is by Ryan Parker. And it goes on to say, this is not the first time the Guardians of the Galaxy actor has taken a swing at his current employer over the situation. Dave Bautista is still plenty mad that James Gunn will not be behind the camera for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. He might have a point, I don't know. And he let Disney know in a direct way on Friday. Sharing a story by Screen Rant that criticized Disney's decision to not rehire Gunn, the Drax actor made reference to Donald Trump's campaign and presidential slogan when he said, by tagging the company via Twitter, "Thanks at Disney, making America great again." That's reaching, man. See, this just goes to show people are far too wrapped up in their politics now to understand the very, very basics of right and wrong, and what is appropriate and what is not appropriate. Why would you even bring this into it, Dave Bautista? Come on, man. Now you're derailing yourself. This is not the first time Bautista has taken a swing at his current employer, saying in a previous tweet that working for Disney is pretty nauseating after Gunn was fired as director from the upcoming Marvel installment due to Trump supporters resurfacing old offensive tweets from the filmmaker. Gunn has been a staunch vocal opposer of the president. While the entire Guardians cast released a group statement defending Gunn and asking that he be brought back to direct the third installment of the series, Bautista has been by far the most outspoken and to the point about his feelings. Guardians star Chris Pratt gave an interview this week in which he opened up a tad more on the topic, calling it a complicated situation for everybody. Several other celebrities and fans have also asked that Gunn be rehired. While that is not happening, Disney will use Gunn's script for Guardians 3, sources told The Hollywood Reporter last week. And I think I mentioned to you guys, I'm actually not cool with that aspect of it. I'm not a Gunn supporter, but I kind of think that it's kind of greasy that they would fire him but still use his script. You know what I mean? And this is coming from somebody who kind of, I'm sorry, I kind of feel like Hollywood is just stinking with predators. You know what I mean? So it's like when you get this one guy who does something that's questionable for you, you fire him, which on the face of it is appropriate, but then you take his work. I don't know, guys. You know, that part's a little bit shaky for me, you know, just ethically speaking, but this is a very not ethical situation, okay? Where is it? Bautista previously said that he would quit the franchise if Gunn's script was not used. Otherwise, he said he would fulfill his contractual obligation for the film. Oh yay, you know, because the movie could not be made without him, even though he's already been disintegrated at the end of Infinity War. Spoiler alert. A new director is yet to be named as the film approaches a planned shooting date of early next year. Might I suggest Spike Lee? No? Okay. And then they put the tweet here where Dave Bautista says, "Thanks Disney, making America great again." Okay. Well, look, Dave Bautista, I know that you're feeling very salty about this, but and I, you know, it is what it is, man. I hear people saying that they respect you for standing up for your friend, but let me ask you this, Dave Bautista. James Gunn has something like, what, 3, maybe 4 brothers? Was it like 3 or 4? One of them is actually in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie that I know of. And when he made a statement regarding his brother's plight, he said that, yeah, his brother had been an asshole, but hopefully he would get a chance to redeem himself. And that's all he said, okay? James Gunn himself said that he understood why he was fired, and you haven't heard a peep out of him since then. All right, so you haven't heard a peep out of James Gunn. You haven't heard a peep out of his brother. Why, Dave Bautista, are you still popping off? Let me tell you something, Dave Bautista. Here's what's going to happen. I'm reading the future. I see it all. I see it all. Unclear the future is, but I can see this. James Gunn is going to be hired somewhere else. He's going to make a shitload of money. He's going to be fine, okay? His brother is probably going to be in the next movie, all right? His brother's going to be fine, all right? You know what's going to happen to you, Dave Bautista? Because you would go on to insult and, you know, talk about Disney, like the biggest freaking company in the world. You're not going to be able to find work, Dave Bautista, okay? So I just find it ironic that you're the one who's speaking the loudest. James Gunn isn't even speaking this loud. His brother isn't even speaking that loud. His family isn't even speaking this loud. But you, Dave Bautista, are putting yourself out there. You know what I mean? Not wise, my friend. Not wise at all. So, you know, I can't wait to see what else you have to say about this. But, you know, reading the article, man, it just made me think, dude, do you know what you're doing? Are you looking at your own self-interest while you're all over the place talking about the injustice of this man being fired? Dude, I've been fired from jobs in my life. Guess what happened? I got rehired somewhere else. You know, and now I'm living in the lap of luxury. I got a snow shovel in my bedroom. I can't believe she did this to me. Anyway, Dave Bautista, think. You better think. Think about what you're trying to do to me. Rest in peace, Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, baby. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what.